Yastrzemski, Kennard, and the rookie Larry Allen in place of Eric Williams, who was hurt in that auto accident a couple of weeks ago. And Emmitt Smith through the middle after the 26-yard line for a gain of close to 8. Carlton Bailey in on the tackle. 2nd and 2 from the 26, and they give it to Emmitt Smith again. He probes for that first down and gets it up to the 29-yard line. 1st and 10, Jarvis Williams with the tackle, and a little exchange there between Harper and Randolph.
There and take that hit to get the pass away. He takes a pounding.
2nd and 10, Smith, big hole through the middle again, and he makes his way up to the 36-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 3, Bailey in on the hit for New York. Tremendous performance. The Cowboys won that one in overtime to win the division crown. 3rd and 3. Aikman looks the other way, and then wide open is Michael Irvin. And how many times have you seen Irvin that wide open? I mean, he is a magnet, but somehow he got free over the middle and picks up the first down.
Well, good to allow to be that wide open.
Now out of the eye, they give it to Smith. He tries the right side, gets across the 50, takes the ball into Giant territory to the 49-yard line. He is stopped there by Corey Miller. This drive coming on 2nd and 5. Aikman throws, and the catch is made. Good coverage by Bailey, but Scott Galbraith, who's taking the spot of the injured Jay Novacek, makes the catch at the 44. That should be a first down. Novacek is hurt. He can hold on kicks, but he will not play tight end.
Makes a big difference with Novacek out of there.
Toss. Emmitt to the short side of the field, and he's run out of bounds after a gain of 4 at the 40-yard line. Jesse Campbell with the tackle. The 40-yard line, no score. 9:20 remaining in the first quarter. Deep drop. Aikman throws. Open man is Irvin, but he's tackled before he can get the first down. He's 2 yards shy. Good tackle by Thomas Randolph to make sure he didn't get away.
Boy, and that's a good job by Randolph, who's locked up with Irvin.
Mike Horan to punt. His last kick was 51 yards.
Whoa, look at that.
This is a beauty. This is 58 yards and fumbled by Williams, who comes back, skirts the sideline, and is finally brought down at the 32-yard line by Brian Kozlowski.
Giants bench.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness while the ball was in the air. Number 28 receiving team. He went out of bounds and hit a player. That's the first down.
The flag was actually thrown out of bounds where he went out of bounds.
So it moves it back to the 5 and negates a 20-yard run back. It pins the Cowboys deep, but Emmitt Smith gets them out of a hole after the 15-yard line. Close to a first down. Michael Brooks and Corey Raymond in on the tackle. 2nd and a short 1. And Emmitt Smith on his 7th carry picks up a first down, gets it out to the 20-yard line. Thomas Randolph makes the hit.
First down.
Smith came into the game averaging 4.1 per carry, 6.1 tonight. Aikman, despite skidding on his back foot, gets it off to Johnston and to a chorus of Moose, his nickname. It's a 5-yard gain to the 26. Bailey and Raymond in on the hit. Those who have carried at least 100 times in the history of this series: Smith, James Brooks, many years with San Diego and Cincinnati, 5'7", and Eric Dickerson, 5'3".
Former running back. I'm impressed. Yes.
2nd and 4. Here he goes again, and that's about an 8-yard pickup for E. Smith after the 33. Tackled by Jarvis Williams.
Grab Rudolph. There's Strahan right there. He's got a he's replaced. Got a pair of sacks on the season, and boy, when you've lost 5 in a row, you just can't afford to have very many of your starters sitting over on the sidelines. But tonight the Giants unfortunately have 3.
On 2nd and 10, Aikman with a familiar deep drop and then bullet pass to Irvin, and somehow he escapes, but that escape costs him about 5 yards as he's corralled finally back on the other side of the 50 at the 49. 49, 1st and 10. A little dump off now to the safety valve, Emmitt Smith, and he takes it across the 50 to the Giant 47, a gain of 4. 1:31 to go, first quarter. No score.
And Troy Aikman has helped us focus on that concern.
2nd and 6. Smith picking, threading, and moves to the 39 as only he can do behind a Darrell Johnston block and a first down.
The right spot. Right below the belt, mid-thigh, put him down.
9th play of this drive, and the pass is caught at the 22-yard line by Michael Irvin, and that's a first down on an 18-yard pickup. So the quarter will end in the quarter. Dallas with 119 total yards and the Giants with 15. But the score is 0-0. And Monday Night Football returns after this message in a
Let's get home and vote, okay?
Second quarter. Aikman begins on 1st and 10 by throwing into the end zone. Touchdown, Alvin Harper.
You know, Frank, nobody will believe me, but I'm going to say it anyway. Before the play, Frank nudges me in the ribs and taps his spotting board right on top of number 80.
After Harper with a slam dunk, they go 95 yards in 10 plays. 7-0. And 13 from the 21-yard line. And Brown, despite like a 3.5-man rush, still goes down. Chad Hennings drops him, and Brown is now 0 for 6.
Dave Brown there.
Here's Haran now, who's been kicking beautifully tonight. This one not nearly as deep. And Williams fumbles it. The Giants need a huge break. And the question is, do they get it?
They did.
Yep.
Kevin Williams muffs the football. And that's the second time tonight. He's talking to James Washington, but the second time tonight, the ball's down on the ground.
Down short 1 at the 33. They need about a half a yard, and Brown burrows for it as he takes it to the 31. First down, Giants.
6'5", 225 pounds. Let him pull him for the first down.
You looked into the eyes of Hampton. Brown going for the end zone for Sherrard. He can't hold on. He was covered by Larry Brown.
But laid it in there perfectly. Could have been caught. Would have been a good catch. They were all over Sherrard, but nobody touched it, and it was right in his hands.
2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line. 11:37 to go in the half. 7-0 Cowboys. 4-man rush. Good throw by Brown. Callaway has it. That's a first down as he run out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Kevin Smith hit him first, and Darren Woodson also there as well. Aaron Pierce lines up in the backfield as the H-back. They give it to Hampton, and Rodney works his way to the 6. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Robert Jones, the middle linebacker, makes the stop.
Hard to change it with the crowd.
Sherrard is in motion. Brown looking, and then throws it away. And Maryland drops Brown. 3-yard field goal attempt for David Treadwell. Ken Graham will spot it at the 13. And that one is just good. He turned that one into an adventure. Could have gotten 7, barely settled for 3. Could have gotten 7 right here with Sherrard.
Right off the fingertips. And as Dan said, one that he'll think about for a long time. Halfway through the season, said, yeah, we're not undefeated.
Yeah, their only loss was in overtime. Here's Emmitt Smith picking up about 4.
He used the term football character. This team hasn't.
And offensively, it's Emmitt Smith. They've got a lot of character offensively as well. And don't forget, they're minus Norv Turner, who was their offensive coordinator, now the head coach at Washington. They 3rd and 2 from the 28-yard line. And it's Moose Johnston. Darrell takes it to the 30, and that's a first down for the Cowboys. 8 from the 33. 7:12 to go in the half. Aikman.
Look at that block.
Left out, room to roam, and takes it out to the 41. That's a first down. Won't stop from the 42-yard line. Troy, a ton of time, throws, and the catch is made at the 39-yard line by Michael Irvin. He found the open space again. First down at the New York 39.
Dallas receivers are too big to punish.
Fake, mini roll, backside screen, flag down. Darrell Johnston rumbles inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Flag down, 2 flags, in fact, 2 separate infractions, a flag at the 31 and 1 at the 14.
And in the red zone, 69% accuracy. He gets better as he gets closer to the promised land.
In direct contrast to the rest of the league, Moose Johnston seeks that first down and has it at about the 7-yard line. Get a left, first and goal at the 6. This is the 11th play of the drive, and it's Emmitt Smith who tripped and gets to the 3-yard line.
Oh, he just slipped looking for that cut. I think you got a good look at it, but he
back. Irvin left, Harper right. Emmitt. Emmitt does not get there. It is Eric Howard who, for the moment, saves the touchdown.
22 will go again.
Third and goal, and there he goes for his 10th rushing touchdown of the season. Tommy Agee led the way, the fullback for Emmitt Smith.
This is a football team with a whole bunch of good football players. They just come at you in waves. Man, they are good.
Second and 10 at the 38. And Leon Lett takes care of Dave Brown.
We watched him earlier tonight, formidable against the run.
To reduce that number.
Second and 10. Just tremendous pressure. They never blitz. They never have to. They just keep on coming. It's Colbert and Chad Hennings.
You know, they get the coverage downfield, too. There was time laying off that too-deep zone and giving them a lot of room to roam right in the middle.
Cowboys without a timeout. They lead by 11. Aikman fires, and it's Irvin making the catch at the 48, but they can't stop the clock. Now Aikman's going to have to come out and down it. I would, at this point, even if they can get that play off. Looking to the left-hand side, you've got Trips, you've got Williams, you've got Irvin, you've got Harper, and you got Aikman throwing in that direction. It's a jump ball, and it's knocked down. And the Cowboys want a flag, and Irvin is screaming at the side judge. Jarvis Williams knocks it down. As all of a sudden this breaks out.
Look out, look at this.
And you've got,
boy, and those
Jarvis Williams was right in the middle of it. I know that.
And there are a bunch of, I believe, high school cheerleaders down there getting ready to come onto the field. And I don't think this is quite what they expected to have happen right in front of them.
And there's Charles Haley, the peacemaker. You would hope.
Well, this isn't settled yet.
The teams exit through different tunnels, but on the same side of the field.
Well, the Cowboys are upset because there's no question Tito Wooten should have been flagged for interference.
The only thing dumber than fighting on a football field is fighting on a football without a helmet.
No, the fight is stupid.
And Alvin Harper is shaken up. There he is. He's hurt.
He is hurt.
And that's the way the half ends.
No penalties were assessed. And the teams finally went up their respective tunnels. Here's Johnny Greer, who gets a little feedback on his referee's microphone.
He's looking skyward. He's looking at, well, they had to, they lowered that apparatus for the halftime ceremony, and now they have to raise it. It's a pretty good idea.
And I would not be standing underneath it while they raised it.
But the big man, Michael Irvin, is still there.
Well, there are only other wide receivers in the ballgame right now. Kevin Williams, who returned that kickoff.
And here is Emmitt Smith, and sometimes he's all you need. He takes it to the giant 45-yard line. Tackled by John Booty.
He was set. He only had 7 receptions coming into tonight. Well, he's a good receiver, particularly good on the short routes when he can run after he catches the ball.
Second and 7. Beautiful block thrown by Smith. Johnston makes the catch. He's at the 38. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Emmitt does everything. Derek Kennard. It's 3rd down and 2. And Michael Irvin gets free, makes the catch, and is out of bounds at the 1.
Corey Raymond, the corner on that side, forced to run all the way down the field. Gets some late help from John Booty.
He was man for man on the outside. He just got beat right at the line of scrimmage. He just by Raymond. He's looking for help from the inside. Booty late there, but that's Corey Raymond all the way. His problem.
You know what gets lost in us concentrating so much on the Cowboy receivers is the absolute pinpoint accuracy of the balls delivered.
21st right here. Chances are.
The Moose will lead block.
And there's Emmitt. Touchdown Dallas.
A cute little hop into the end zone. He was looking for somebody to hit him.
101.
Big opening. Good drive block by Kennard. Larry Allen
brings it home. Dallas 21, New York 3.
In this league, he charts them week to week, and it's not something he takes for granted. He wants to win number 4.
Moose Johnston burst down up to the 35-yard line, tackled by Bailey and Miller.
What a weapon Johnston is. He just comes out on this little pass pattern. When there's no blitz, he has no one to pick up. He just goes.
Ballbrook would catch one more than a dead man. He's made 2 receptions tonight. 2nd and 6. And Emmitt Smith is off to the races. And John Booty will run him out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
Frank, and he'll break one.
A little quick read right here. Pops out, gets away from an attempted tackle by Jarvis Williams. Juked him pretty good. Williams didn't even go for the tackle.
Straight ahead drive blocker. Excellent pass protector.
2nd and 10 at the 33. Troy fakes, throws. Ooh, Williams makes a great catch and withstands that hard hit by Campbell. First down at the 11-yard line.
Go for a long time. Yeah.
It won't be better till the offseason.
Emmitt Smith to the 7.5.
Let's face it, Nate puts a little strain on that ankle just walking from the bedroom to the kitchen.
Cowboys lead by 18. Cowboys force the Giants to come across the line, but Aikman throws it away. Flags are down. Aikman with that hard count, and Giants moving. Smith the tailback. That's Tommy Agee in motion. Here's the fake. Aikman on a roll. Troy looking for the end zone. He's in there.
See, that's off the same formation that they've been hammering at the Giants with all night long. Agee in motion. The I formation with Johnston at fullback, Emmitt Smith.
Giants looking at 1995, and now the debut of a new series of features looking at NFL history from a different perspective. The football's point of view. It starts with last Thanksgiving's infamous Leon Lett play that gave the Miami Dolphins a second chance to beat the Cowboys.
Hard. Little over 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, and the Giants don't even have 50 yards in offense.
3rd and 11. Brown. Flag goes down. He hits Callaway. Callaway had a first down. We've got.
This will almost certainly be holding, and it is.
So he wasn't pointing fingers so much. He was just frustrated at what's happened.
3rd and 21. And the catch is made by Arthur Marshall. Nice play up at the 36-yard line.
That ball was absolutely perfectly thrown, and what a great catch.
And Greg Jackson.
And a 4th one to retirement. Gary Williams.
3 guys out of the offensive line. Lewis Tillman, their quality backup running back, plus a couple guys named Taylor and Sin.
Brown loses the football.
That's a fumble.
A live football.
That's a fumble.
Nixon Edwards is on the loose. And after the play was stopped momentarily and everybody just stood around, he takes it to the 24-yard line. The strip was created by Chad Hennings, and Reeves, with that perplexed look, can't figure out what's happened. First down at the 25. And Emmitt Smith picks up at 6. Big night for Emmitt Smith.
Really going to be the guy. Saw Kent Graham warming up there, but Chad Hennings has really come on strong.
Emmitt to the 17.
What a pick. Rotate, always keeping fresh defensive linemen in there.
And Craig Janoff, our director, gives us a look at their #1 draft choice there, Shante Carver.
3rd, a yard and a half, and Emmitt Smith, I believe, picks it up. Widen out to see the stick, 15-yard line.
Down they've gone on, they've made this season.
This must have been what the Coliseum sounded like.
Emmitt Smith takes it to the 9-yard line. But no, the Lions were here in September. Then Smith, Natron Means, and Marshall Falk.
And Falk has one more game, does he not?
Yep, he does. They get their bye this week. The Moose into the end zone.
Moose has carried the ball about 170 times, counting tonight. His longest run, 14 yards, and he didn't break that mark tonight. That was from 10 yards out.
Kent Graham coming in after Dave Brown went 4 for 17. Dallas after a 21-point third quarter, and off his back foot he has it picked off, and James Washington, the Super Bowl star, picks it off for the Cowboys at the 37-yard line.
Charles Haley. Nothing new, but I think Charles Haley was right in Graham's face.
And Rodney was able to lead them to a win against the Cardinals in Tempe recently when Aikman went down with his concussion.
He had some good games. 47 times he started for Detroit, then he tore his Achilles tendon up. The draft pick of the Detroit Lions.
A 7 at the 36-yard line, and a little problem there as Emmitt Smith takes it to the 30-yard line, but even when they have problems they pick up 6 yards.
This is I didn't expect him to still be in this ball game at this juncture.
He's picked up 165 with those 5 right there. Not the best team in the league right now.
From Dan's lips to Barry Switzer's ears.
Well, a pretty good night. 35. What did we say at the beginning?
Don't get greedy, huh?
Might be 26, 28, 30 carries. Went for the club record.
Rodney Peete floats one incomplete, intended for Kevin Williams.
The field goal attempt, but playing on Monday night and then having to play on the road is the toughest scenario during a regular work week that there is, you know, other than like playing on a Thanksgiving or something like that. And this is a good break for Barry Switzer being able to get some of these guys a rest in the fourth quarter.
45-yard field goal over the crossbar, 38-3. Categories tonight. What a difference a week makes. This is Gary Downs. He loses the football, and how many Cowboys surround it? Darren Smith comes up with it. Ball twice as much, turned it over once. Only have the Cowboys, the Giants 3 times. And the Cowboys will go 8-1. The Giants will lose their 6th straight and go 3-6. Last play, fumbled by Downs.
Robert Jones, the middle linebacker, stripped that ball, and everybody's taking a shot at until Clayton Holmes comes up with it.
Lincoln Coleman busts through the middle, takes it down to the 24-yard line. Tackled by Campbell and Beeman. And at that point, the Giants have probably the worst of the replacement teams.
George Young just either didn't think it was going to happen or obviously just chose not to prepare for it. I'll never forget as long as I live.
Bill, too, they were coming off a Super Bowl year.
Well, that had been pretty carefully put together.
Absolutely. 2nd and 5. And those games counted. That's a fumble by Coleman, and the Giants that's Booty who comes up with the ball, but the play is dead. Giants will get it, but it will come back to the 24-yard line.
It's not that I'd ever heard a coach with so little confidence in winning, but Bill Parcells was serious when he said, I just hope none of them get seriously hurt. And didn't.
At the 24-yard line with 9:18 to go, the Giants get it back. Kent Graham flips one out to Sherrard, and that's a pickup of about 7. But you know, it's funny. Like you're right, Frank. The Giants, they won the Super Bowl in '86. Brown took over. You know, Sims gone. 2nd down and 2. And a Sherrard stepping out of bounds up at the 44-yard line.
And Dan was talking about that. He also said, you know, I don't understand this thing too well. But I think he spoke for a lot of people. We haven't had a year of it yet, and it's going to be interesting down the line to see what does happen.
At the 44-yard line. Graham on 1st down throws. Catch made. Brian Kozlowski picked up a 5 at the 50.
Well, the one
at the 49. Flags down, and a nice one-handed catch by Callaway, but a marker is down. That is the line of scrimmage.
Well, Tony Tolbert was in the neutral zone.
That was a nice catch. That was a great catch by Callaway. Let's take a look at it. This was breaking to the outside, a leaping one-handed grab. I'll tell you, that's pretty.
That might just replace the one we were talking about.
Down Giants, 25, 7:45 to go. Cowboys leading 38-3. Down to the 19. Pick up of 6 yards. Tackled by Derek Brownlow. Kent Graham throws a hard shot taken by Sherrard. He picks up the 1st down inside the 10.
You touched on it earlier. Sherrard was drafted. He was #1 pick in '86. And
that means in his left knee, and Dallas fans will be keeping their fingers crossed to see what happens there.
2nd and goal, and it's into Cross for the touchdown. Howard Cross.
Pretty good drive Kent Graham put together, starting all the way back at his own 25-yard line. Go with Kent Graham, make a change at quarterback? I really don't believe so. He seems firmly convinced that Dave Brown is the man.
So the Gents to kick off again. And it is dropped by Clayton Holmes, and the Giants get it. Willie Beeman comes up with it.
Clayton Holmes had it right in his hand. Looked like it hit him right in the chest, and we'll see the Giants again in a couple weeks.
Yep, at Houston. Tipped incomplete.
Cowboys actually will play at Giants.
Oh, looks pretty good. 3rd and 4. Yep. Flags dropped. Callaway couldn't handle it. Johnny Greer will let us know. You know, I think.
How are you guys in that thing?
90 defense.
Well, the NFL.
That will be a first down.
Celebrating its 75th anniversary. Big first down for the Giants.
Our invitations are in the mail.
It must be by now. It is caught at the 42-yard line by Cross. And every time I look at Barry Switzer, I think what's really surprised people about Switzer is Graham goes without a huddle here.
Barry with that Iowa State comment referring to their preparation for the Bengals did not make a fan of David Shula, who had some cross words for Barry as they met at midfield after the.
And the Cowboys showing blitz, and they do blitz.
Oh, they did. They
tied Barry in with the sack.
Well, what we say early, Frank, on blitzing, timing is everything.
Graham thought the Cowboys were offside.
Well, you also get into a habit of
38-10. We'll talk to Pittsburgh next Monday. Until then, Al Michaels, Frank Gifford, Dan Dubrow, Lynn Swan. Good night from Irving, Texas.